I'm making this video because I really hate working. I try to make myself like it, but I spent 2022, so 3 years, trying to find a way to make myself like working. But I hate being told what to do. I hate having to get up a certain time, perform a certain set of actions for a specific set of time. My psychiatrist said I'm hypomanic. It's terrible what I've been doing. I had 4 cups of coffee last night, so I feel like I was like out of it. I got my work done at work, but it was a lot. And I was making connections to a certain degree that aren't real. But one of the realizations I had was like, I really realized how much my suffering, like, it's partly internal, but partly it comes from having to work. I hate being told what to do. I understand it has to be done within my job, I guess. Like, I was telling myself, like, I'm gonna quit cigarettes. I'm gonna do all these things, but like, it's hard to quit. It's very hard to quit. Whenever I get anxious or frustrated, I smoke a cigarette, which is it's often. I smoke at least a pack a day. Sometimes I smoke a pack and a half because I smoke a whole pack at work. What I'm gonna do now is I'm only gonna take 12 to work. So I'll smoke less. At my job, my breaks are unstructured because I work at nights, so I can take a break throughout the night whenever I want, as long as the work gets done and I work enough. You can't sit for like 2 hours, obviously. The job is reasonable. It's not the job. I realize it's like, no one wants to work unless you have a passion, unless you have something you love, then you enjoy it. They have to pay you to go there. If you don't do it for free, then like, and I was really thinking a lot last night. Some of it was from my mania, my schizophrenia, but some of it is just like realizations. If you work 40 hours a week, 5 days of the week, let's say I sleep 12 to 13 hours a day, but say you slept 8 hours, it gives you 16 hours. Half of your awake time, 5 days of the week, is at a place you don't want to be at, because if you wanted to be there, you do it for free. And this made me realize, like, I was like, fuck. Like, most people, like 80% of the Americans don't like do what they want to do. I love playing guitar. I'm not very good at it, but I love reading as well. You have to pay to get books, but once you have the book, you can read as much as you want. Like, I finished that book, Heart of the Buddha's Teachings. After reading it, like, it was a culmination of all my mental effort, my psychiatrist's help. I felt immense compassion. And like today, I realized like most people, they live paycheck to paycheck. They don't get ahead. I feel compassion. Like, it sucks. A coworker, very kind. She was like, we were talking. So like, it'd be great when the day's over with. Like, I agree. Like, we laughed. Like, I'm very unmotivated. I tell myself I don't want cigarettes, but I'll walk 40 minutes to get them. So I had another I was really thinking a lot. Now I'm questioning, like, is it even useful? But like, you tell yourself you want this, you want that, but what do you actually do? I had a realization, it's actions. I had a whole lot of thoughts. It could be like, now that the coffee's starting to get out of my system, I feel more normal. And I'm not gonna drink coffee anymore. It's bad enough I drink pop and smoke cigarettes, but the coffee, like, I can't risk getting manic. I crashed my car, and like, this is worrying. The voices were more frequent last night. It's a problem. Like, my weed, like, I kind of questioned, like, I was like, it's 80% my disordered thinking that causes schizophrenia and 20% weed, but I heard it makes you 11 times more likely to develop schizophrenia. If you do it in moderation, you should be fine. But I was smoking like 4 to 5 times a day, weed, for 2 years. And then mixed with my disordered thinking, it led to my result. No one in my family has schizophrenia, only I have it. But I had a realization, seeking and avoiding. I don't like the word seeking anymore, because it's like, it's too removed. And for me, like, I seek enlightenment. I seek to be a better person. I seek to do my best. But what do I act out? I hate working. I get bitter and resentful, because like, I don't like having to, like, if I could just sit around and smoke cigarettes, I would, to be honest with you. If I didn't have schizophrenia, I would drink coffee all the time. I was talking to my mom. I tell her a lot because she's like, I'm gonna start talking to a therapist soon. But instinct and actions was what I realized. Like it becomes instinctual. Like I smoke cigarettes, source of comfort, source of pleasure, and then like to break habits, it's painful. But I realized like some of the Buddhist teaching, like desire is the origin of suffering. It's a simplification, especially from Alan Watts. It's like, if you desire, like, if the process of acquiring what you want is pleasurable and the end result is pleasurable, great. Like, some people love working out and it's beneficial to their body. I fucking hate working out. I hate sweating. So I was trying to find a way to like the things I dislike, to like work, to like doing all these things, so that way my life would be easy. But I realized like I can't force myself to like it. So what am I gonna do? I don't know. I thought about waiting a couple more days to make a video, but like, what if I never, like, what if this is it? Everyone in my family, they're working till they retire, which is at least 62. I'm 25. I'm bad at math. That's at least like another 40 years. 35 years, something like that. I'm not doing the math. I'm too fucking lazy and too fucking stupid. It's just a long time. And even like say I optimize, quit smoking, I could save about $700 a month. It's a lot of money. And it would be very beneficial. But then I have to give up all my indulgences. And then I still have to work on top of that. Just to be able to say, oh, one day I can retire early. That'd be the smart thing to do. I'm only going to bring 12 cigarettes to work to cut down to 10 and 8, and then preferably none. Cut it out over time. That's the goal. But like, I wanted to quit so bad last night. No one was rude to me. No one's over like with like a fucking stick and a donkey beating me. It's just me. I just dislike working. I don't like effort for some reason. It's like, I thought it was just me, but like how many like, what's like the like, I don't know. I'm gonna title the video "Seeking an Action," because that's really fundamental. I know I'm all over the place, but that's why I named the channel Schizophrenic Ramblings. I could be a better worker. Like I was telling myself, I want to try and cut down to like way less breaks. I didn't think I was sitting so long, but my boss, he told me like, you're sitting for 45 minutes. I was like, what? I'm losing track of time. You get like a half an hour lunch, 2 15-minute breaks. That's what you're supposed to get. I might take an extra 20 minutes here and there, which isn't good. I shouldn't be doing that, but it's like, it's tempting. Especially when I really get into like a thought process, but like, is it really good for me to think? I'm schizophrenic. I'm making bad choices. I'm drinking a lot of coffee when I know I'm already hypomanic. But I'm used to drinking the coffee. Part of me thinks this is a way to get high. I quit smoking weed a little while. I wish I could say I stopped smoking weed after I crashed the car, which is like insane. But one time I smoked it from a vape pen, and the voices were worse. But I felt good. I felt euphoric, but the voices got, even then I was like, that's not good. On good days when I don't overindulge, the voices are minimal. I can go hours without noticing them. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make my life as joyful as possible. I think it's Journey. I can't remember the name of the song. Don't Stop Believing. Some are born to sing the blues. Like I was trying to find a way to be joyful all the time. Maybe it's just like, I'm not miserable. I hate working. But That's the thing. Like I want to work. I want to desire. Like these things. Like I want to be a good person. I want to be beautiful. I want to be loving. I want to be kind. I want to be generous. Like you want to want those things, but do you actually want them? Like I don't think cigarettes are that great. They don't taste that good. They aren't good for me. They cost me money, but I walk again 40 minutes to get them. So it's, like your actions express your true desires. Like people who are overweight, they want to be thin, they want to be beautiful, they want to be fit, they want to be healthy. But habit, like in the book, Heart of the Buddhist Teachings, like your habit energies take over. But when you're that miserable, your only source of joy is your vices. So then, how are you gonna find another source of joy? You have to like go through a dark period to find it. I play guitar. I don't play as much as I would want to play because I get frustrated. It sucks still. But as I get better, I play more. I notice that. I'm not good at it, not by any stretch of the imagination, but it's enjoyable. And I feel good that I did it after I play. Like I play guitar today. I don't think about that when I do cigarettes. I think I was getting really manic. I do have to quit the coffee. Like it's a necessity that I quit because I was thinking to myself, I could be back on the psych ward. I hear voices, and like I thought I ignored them, but now I don't listen to the voices because they're incoherent. It's like how it works for me is when I hear voices, they're not distinct. Like when I first had my breakdown, they're just like muffled sounds, and my brain interprets it as commentary on what I'm actually thinking, what it feels like I'm thinking, like the me that's in control. So to me, like the voices are like judges, but I don't know. One of the teachings is life is suffering. One of the mistakes you can have is since joy it's temporary, everything is suffering. But if you have that, it's like nihilistic. If you have the negative opinion, you can have the opposite positive opinion. So if all suffering is temporary, Rupert Spira is like, emotions are like clouds. Joy is the background sky. As you get rid of the clouds, the joy manifests. But like, it's easy to say, but like, it's hard to do. If it was easy to be, like, if it was enjoyable, if it was like inherently enjoyable to work out, and there was no tension in your muscles, and it felt good, if you got ecstasy from it, everyone will be fit. Some people enjoy working out, but I was trying to make myself like the things that are good for me. Just ramblings. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm all over the place. I know they don't like, scientists don't like when you use facts about the universe to feed your spirituality, but everything in the universe takes the path of least resistance. When light travels through water, or however it works, it takes like the least energy to do it. Why? Like I want to be the best person. I want to be the best worker, but why? What was driving me before was anxiety. But I've been allowing my emotions to just being aware of them. My anxiety is diminished. I think I'm really anxious, especially when right before I make a video, I get really anxious, but then after I get elated. So I do like making videos. It's just like, it's hard because you're just talking to a camera. If it was a person, it's more of a interaction. But life is hard. Life is very hard. Like you see what you lack and you manifest what you are. That's one of the realizations. That's what I tell myself. It's what I thought through. Because you can come into the delusion. Like I realized this when I was like years ago, like a year or two ago. If your only viewpoint is that you see what you lack, then the good seek the bad and the bad seek the good. It's kind of weird, but like you manifest what you are. If you are a good person, have a good heart, you're kind to others. If you're bitter and resentful and miserable, you act that out. I was trying to like purify my heart and my mind so I wouldn't make a mistake. And then I'll be loving, kind, and compassionate. Like I felt compassion today at work because I realized most people don't want to have to do this shit. I know, like in this, like you had to hunt and gather back in the day. I would suck at it. I had glasses. They didn't have glasses back then. Thousands of years ago. We were what, 200,000 years we've been like modern humans. And in the last 10,000 agriculture, in the last 200 industrialization. I don't know. I wish I had the answers. Even if it was like I couldn't express it articulately, if I just felt, I'd be happy. Like I'm fine when I'm home. Because I don't have to do anything. I live with my mom. She does all the dishes. All I have to do is the fucking trash. Keep my room relatively clean. She doesn't even give a shit about my room. It's just me that like, it's easy. But life is endless tasks. Maybe I'm lazy. I don't like reasons for some, I think reasons are like, if you do it for a reason, then it's not pure. It's kind of, maybe it's one of my delusions. I've been trying to get rid of beliefs, but I finally accept that I believe in a God. Partly because of Jordan Peterson, partly because like there's gradations. There's the lowest, there's the highest. It's a world of polarity. I might wait another week before I make a video, trying to formalize my thoughts, make it more coherent. It's my cat at the door. She goes in and out all day, especially in the summertime. Pisses my mom off. She's a good mom. She's very kind and sweet. I had a pretty pathetic thought at work. I was at a nice psych ward. It was a temporary hold. Half the people there were alcoholics, so they weren't mentally ill necessarily. Pretty good food. You do whatever you want. There's meditation sessions. I really enjoyed those. And you like at night, you get a snack. The one night was chicken nuggets. They were cold, but the barbecue sauce was good. And one of my favorite was the sandwiches. But then, like, if I actually go to a real psych ward for a permanent hold, I might have a roommate. They might they're gonna be mentally ill. It's understandable. That's why they're there. I had a thought, let's just rather go to a psych ward and not have to do anything. That's how lazy I am. I don't like effort. I was trying for 3 years to force myself to like it. Oh man. Maybe it's simpler. Tony Robbins said you need reasons. So what are my reasons? I want cigarettes. I wish I didn't want them. Cut down on cigarettes, no coffee, cut down on pop, save more money, and retire early. So I really made a connection between work and suffering, toiling. I have a lazy eye. I have tension in my heart sometimes because there's suffering in the world, mistakes I've made. But I'm starting to get over it. I understand myself. I have no desire to do anything wrong. I have a good conscience. I'm very sensitive to it. I feel bad for my coworkers. I do my part at work. but I could do more. I don't like managers. They're not bad people, but like mostly they just delegate. I hate being told what to do, and I hate even more telling others to do, because I hate it for myself. And everyone in my family, they have normal jobs. They work at least 5 days a week for their whole lives. My grandfather, he died before he retired. He was 63. He's waiting for full retirement at 65. I don't know. I feel compassion for like the common man, because I am. To be honest, the voices don't make a difference. I don't use them as a metric. They don't tell me what to do. If they did, I'd be freaked out. But it's crazy to even hear voice. That's when I started realizing I'm fucking schizophrenic. And if I don't stop drinking coffee, if I don't cut down on cigarettes, my schizophrenia can get worse. I don't see things. I don't feel tactile sensations. I haven't looked into schizophrenia as much as I should have. I want to get books on it, if like see what's out there, so I can get a better grasp on it. But I do think a lot. It's kind of disordered still. I try to refine it as much as I could. Today it was like I'm kind of glad. Like I'm not manic. I'm hypomanic, and the coffee's not helping. I drink soda. It's got caffeine in it too, but it's less than coffee. And I don't get the same feeling that I do with coffee. I think I was just trying to get high. That sounds kind of gross, but it gives me a buzz. It gives me a sense of pleasure when I have coffee and cigarettes. But for mental health, I might have to quit. And this teachings, they say life is suffering, but there's a way out of it. Cause and effect. I have a realization, like, a lot of spirituality isn't helpful. Cause and effect isn't real. You aren't your body, you aren't your mind. You are your body and your mind because it produces your actions, and your actions affect others. It's very real. I think the idea is to get you separation from it so it doesn't hurt so bad. But you can also just use mindfulness to allow your emotions to rise up, to let them be, and they dissipate. No emotion lasts forever. Cause and effect is very real. If you don't perform a certain action, you won't get a certain outcome. I really don't like having to get up at a certain time. I could sleep 12 hours, easy. Almost half the day gone just from sleeping. But I love sleeping. I'm very addicted to cigarettes. I chain smoke and think. Damn, 24 minutes. Well, if you watched it, I highly doubt anyone watched this far. But if you did, thank you. I'm just gonna try to slow my mind, enjoy my time, though I'm off tonight, watch some TV, relax, and take my time thinking. Come up with reasons. For some reason, I thought reasons, I don't like structure, but I fall into a structure. I'll do whatever I want, but then I smoke cigarettes all day. That's just another form of structure. What do I want to want? I want to be healthy, I want to be fit, I want to be good, pure, kind, loving, compassionate. I am compassionate. I really do feel compassion. Like I was vague before, but it's more solidified now. We're all just here. It's crazy. I'm gonna do everything I can to get out of the rat race. But it's hard. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.